What's up, y'all? It's your girl Sang, and today we're gonna be reacting to another video from Night Talk. Y'all know that's one of my favorite channels. That's one of my favorite channels, just like Matt Walsh and Ben Shapiro, anybody at Daily Wire. I share a lot of my favorite channels with y'all. But in today's video, he talks about successful women will always struggle with this. Ooh, what you about to get into? Let's see. Let's bypass the intro a little bit.
I just seen TMZ drop some about Tom and Giselle. Let me pull this up.
Stevie. The one reason I don't like doing his videos, he cusses so much.
I'm not gonna sit here and talk about this, but it made me think about something else. But hold on, here it is. Yeah, so apparently, Giselle, Tom Brady's ex, they just filed for divorce and on vacay with some other dude already, which makes me think that she on some dog, because you out here on a date a few weeks after you filed divorce. That means you was doing some shit while you weren't supposed to be doing it. So you out here looking like you out here moving like, but what up? That ain't
facts. She was already cheating on Tom. She was already, because it's with the jujitsu teacher. She got her kids with her too. That's the crazy part. She's with the jujitsu teacher, and it was Costa Rica, and the kids are with them. So he was smashing her for a minute. That's why she was pressing it. That's why she was just like, either you quit football or I'm out of here. Because she was already doing some dirt behind the scenes. That's my prediction. She was already doing this dirt behind the scenes. So she like, if he go back to football, I'm out of here. I'm going to get this divorce, and I'm going to hook up with my side dude. It's messed up.
It ain't about that. But it's about who the she's with. And I don't know, I mean, TMZ they usually vet the information with her, man, but she on vacay in Costa Rica with a jujitsu teacher. I mean, I don't go, it don't matter what the f look like and all this. Like, Giselle worth $400 million, unless this is, like a stockbroker or finance, whatever the f. But I read the article in TMZ, and it just says that he does jujitsu. He trained her a few times, and then she signed up and had him train his kids, and now they all went on vacation together.
It's messed up.
Pretty much. Look.
Messed up.
You know what I'm saying? So he teaches jujitsu. So it put me in mind of a recent conversation I had with a particular individual on Valuetainment Money the other day. I
already know where he about to go with this. Remember the video where it said she doesn't believe black on black crime? He was talking to that white girl when he was being interviewed on Valuetainment. Her name is Yes Jules. She was a waste of space. That, at least the clip we looked at, I found the actual podcast. It was like an hour something long. According to the comment section over there, she was that airheaded the whole time. A lot of people said it was hard to get through that podcast because of her. So I can only imagine what she said now.
To Miami, I was on that pod a few weeks ago, right? And this was a topic of conversation that we discussed. And it was like, who's easier to replace? And clearly Giselle can replace Tom like that with some dude that's gonna fuck, you know what I mean? But as far as her requirements, let's tap into the video first before I even start talking. Y'all know how I get. Let me see. Gotta pull this video up. I'm gonna react to that conversation because there were some things that need to be addressed. I say, I was trying to keep it cool, trying to keep it cordial, just take the facts. I ain't want to trigger nobody, and then I wanted her to actually listen, man. But y'all gonna see how she was, bro.
That you could be Tom Brady, you could be the freaking man, the Super Bowl winning quarterback, GQ.
All right, hold on.
Looks famous, awesome dude. You never hear bad stories about Tom Brady. You could just be the epitome of masculinity, the leader of leaders, a man among men. All that and then some, multimillionaire, beautiful wife, marry a supermodel, don't cheat on her, be a good man. You could do all these things, and then at some point she's like, yeah, I think it's time for a divorce. He's like, what?
Has he been a companion?
Well, I don't know.
What?
We don't know that.
We don't know that information. From what we can see from the outside looking in, he hasn't done anything wrong by this woman. You want to talk about who's his mistress or who he cheating on her with? It's football. That seems to be about it. He's fully in tune and just wants to keep playing football. Now, personally, I believe that, bro, you've accomplished everything you want to accomplish. There was no point to continue with football, but I'm not Tom. So maybe he felt like, oh, I got to get another year in. I know I told you I was going to take off, but I got to get another year in. Just do it. Because he home for the rest of it. He just not home for football season, but he's home for everything else. And when I say football season, I include the training in there too, because they don't train 12 months out the year. They do take breaks and stuff. Like, you with an athlete, a loyal one from what we could tell, like, appreciate that.
Many things, but we all want one thing. It's companionship. Giselle is worth 400. Tom Brady is worth less than 3. I don't think she cares about the money at this point.
Do you think he cares?
He don't care about the money either. He just likes football. What? Who cares how much Giselle is worth?
There's nothing, that has nothing to do with the money.
I think he cares about the money?
I don't think she cares about, honestly, to
She
be
don't care
honest,
about
his
his
legacy
purpose.
anymore.
That's
because
crazy.
she's like, I want, it's
That's
not that,
crazy.
it's not crazy. It's just, it's her truth. Like, does she not deserve, Tom deserves to have a legacy, but Giselle deserves to have companionship.
That's
Giselle
wild.
deserves to be happy.
You're going to get it. It's like, not only does she probably already get it, but she'll get it even more once he's done with football. That's just like if you with somebody and they really into their job, but they're doing everything else and providing and they not cheating and they loyal to just you, just take it. Like you're not gonna find nobody else that's gonna do that. Especially at y'all age, you gotta think about it. They're older. They in their 40s and stuff. We're not talking about people in their 20s.
Giselle deserves to have peace and support and help with her kids.
I actually fully agree with you. I'm going to ask you one last question. We'll wrap it up. Who do you think is harder to replace? Giselle replacing Tom or Tom replacing Giselle?
Tom's going to be way harder to replace. Look, the only reason I'm saying that, take money out the equation. Money don't matter right here, okay? We just going to look at who they are as people. Giselle, yes, she used to be a supermodel, but she's older now. She can't be a supermodel anymore. You might get covers like how Naomi Campbell gets them from time to time and Tyra Banks, but you're not going to be working it like you used to nonstop when you was in your 20s, right? She's going to get younger dudes that want to pipe. She's probably not going to get a husband ever again. That's just the honest truth. That's how it is with society. Tom, however, a Super Bowl champion. You know how many women are going to be like, oh, I'll pick up the slack. Like, oh, Giselle was tripping. I'll fall right in line, Tom. Right in line. And the crazy part is he can go younger too if he wants to. But that chick could probably do what she needs to get married. And he'll probably put a ring on her finger. And then how it usually goes, dudes get them pregnant. Now he's starting a whole new family. Giselle might not get that, like, ever again. Like, due to her age, she might not get that. She'll get dudes that want to smash, but she might not get the husband, whereas Tom can easily get the wife. That's the difference.
You know the answer.
Oh, she's still stuck. She is still stuck. Girl, you know what it is.
I don't know them personally, so we're just going
None
off
of us
like
do.
their socioeconomic
None of us know.
status.
Yeah, none of us knows
Question,
now.
real quick.
You think Tom's going to be harder to
There's
replace?
one Tom Brady.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Hundreds
Tom is going to be hard
of
to
supermodels.
replace.
Okay, and there's lots of wealthy. What if she's going to go be with a freaking?
She got to get them first, though.
But
She don't got to do nothing to get nobody. She's Giselle. All she got to do is open up her mailbox.
That's the
open up
problem.
her.
Oh, Jules is so goofy, man. She's so goofy. Yeah, Giselle can get ran through. But a dude that's going to take her seriously and be like, yeah, I want to be in a relationship and marriage and all that. It's slim. It is slim, okay? You also have to think about how we are viewed as we get older, especially with kids in the mix. An older woman with kids, it don't matter how good you look. Dudes usually not going to want to deal with that. Some will, but like, depending who you are as the woman and what your list is on who you want to get with, usually dudes don't want to deal with that. Whereas guys, you know what I'm saying? Money's not an issue, which is Tom. He can go younger, and they not gonna care if he got kids. They not gonna care at all. When it came to my brother remarrying, his wife that he's with now, she did not care he had a kid. And it's crazy, he upgraded. He upgraded like by a bazillion points. It's wild. You know what happened with the ex? She downgraded. And I'm not just saying that because, I'm being serious. Like, I'll give props where props are due, but I can't in her case because she literally did downgrade. She went from like my brother had them in the suburbs. He's building up a life with them. She ruined it. I'm not gonna say how. She ruined it. They had to split and went their separate ways. The woman he got with and decided to marry, they in this huge house in like upper middle class parts of the suburbs. He upgraded. Now, and she a way better, nicer for all that. So in terms of like money and everything, not only did he elevate himself, so now he up here, he has a girl that's up here. His ex got with a dude that lives in the hood and has kids, like multiple baby mamas. And she's now with him, married, and they got a kid plus all his kids plus the kid she had with my brother. She downgraded. Like, so no, it's that's how it usually is if you got kids. And she was struggling to find somebody to date for the longest too, before even settling with that dude. You wanna know why? Because every dude she wanted, he looked at her and was like, "Oh, you got a kid? How old? Oh, you blew up your marriage? I mean, I'll F you, but I'm not kidding with you." That's Jules just don't know, man. She just don't know.
The problem.
But
It don't work
didn't you
that way.
say like you struggle to find, like, you got lucky to find the man that you did? It's hard for women to find like a good man,
you.
like an example like you, for example, to find that
It is
good
hard.
man.
Thank you.
So for her to
Thank
go
you.
from Tom to finding essentially someone equivalent to better,
Yeah.
it's gonna be really hard
She
for
ain't
her.
going from
And
Tom
it's,
to
Yeah.
Ron
it's unfortunate.
She got standards
It's not
now.
like we're
Yep.
Her
happy
ex
about
is
it. I feel
Tom.
terrible that she now has to figure out, how do I suffice for this loss that I'm taking because I'm looking for happiness? And she deserves happiness. Absolutely. Like, she made probably some of the biggest sacrifices of the relationship. So for her, it's gonna be hard. Him,
Yeah.
I don't
You know
think
what
it's gonna
route?
be
You know what
hard
route
for him.
she's gonna go? She's gonna go the.
How many Giselles are there? How many women are there that have a higher net worth than Tom Brady?
But
I don't
It's
think
not
Tom
about the
cares.
money.
The
Cares.
men she
I
want
don't
don't
think
care
Tom
about that.
cares
though.
Not
if,
about the
if
money.
they have a network of
The men
400.
that she want don't care
I
about
think
her
Tom
money.
is looking for a girl that's gonna support him and let him be on the field.
Okay, and there's plenty of those. There's plenty of those.
Exactly.
Go get you one of those, Tom, because
Exactly.
Giselle.
Yeah, he is. That's why she's going to be easier to replace. Tom's going to get one of those. And that girl is more than likely going to be younger. And she's going to fall in line like that. Jules is so goofy, man.
She's gonna have
She's
issues.
special.
She's gonna have
Exactly.
issues.
Yep.
Giselle could go. Look at who's the guy that Penelope Cruz is married to? Not Penelope Cruz. You know who I'm talking about with the S. She's Selma Hayek. Her man is the owner of like.
Man, she got lucky.
What's the company that owns Louis Vuitton and Moet Hennessy and all these kinds of
No,
people?
LVMH.
What's
Bernardo.
Tom-
Okay, you're talking about a woman married to what sounds like a very rich and high value man. What that got to do with
Brady
Giselle?
and a drop of magnificent creators and
What that got to
like,
do with
I don't know how. I ain't gonna say difficult, but how much I wanted to, like, dig in. But
You shoulda did it.
Want to be a.
You
know what
shoulda
I'm
did
saying?
it.
Like, I wanted to keep it cordial and just provide her with facts. But when
Stevie, you
you a
shoulda did
lost soul,
She
facts
is.
is not gonna reel you in, no matter what.
No matter what
anybody
you
says.
say.
And
Yeah.
the more facts I provided to her, and the more facts that I would have provided for her, it would have like made her even more defensive because, like, this woman, yes, Jules is the like living embodiment of the feminist movement, and I told her that in this video or during this podcast. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't want to be a. I realize she's lost. She doesn't know what's going on. Like, she doesn't live in reality. You know what I'm saying? Like.
She is lost because the other woman in the video literally said what I said. She was all the men, me, the other woman. We all know what it is in reality. I don't know what world Jules lives
Like, she
in.
gone. And it just goes to show, like, where and what the future looks like for a lot of modern women today. Mm-hmm. Right? And I can't blame them. It ain't their fault. They've been brainwashed and conditioned to feel like their
be
truth
crazy.
is reality. She thinks that she
To
was
be
spitting
crazy.
bars now. you know, I am woman, hear me roar, this, that, and the third, bruh. And it's self-sabotage. It's self-destruction. Like, you're being empowered to self-destruct. You know what I'm saying? And not to, like, you know, I'm not trying to, like, you know, point her out and isolate her, man, but she's definitely a victim of it, bro. But, like, her mentality about this whole like, Giselle is special. First of all, it's a woman saying Giselle is special in the dating environment. It doesn't matter what a woman thinks about Giselle in the realms of dating. The only thing that's important is what men think about Giselle. And
yeah,
you know,
that's all that matters.
She was not gonna swallow that at all. It doesn't matter what the told her. She's not gonna swallow that. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, Giselle out here dating a jiu-jitsu teacher, right? You know, maybe she getting filled up. Maybe she's getting, you know, her intimacy requirements fulfilled, and man. But it sucks for women of power.
That's going to die out. After a while, all that stuff Giselle's doing with the jiu-jitsu teacher, after a while, it's gonna die out, and she gonna be like, I want more out of this than just getting effed as much as I want. I want a relationship, and that dude gonna be like, ooh, I didn't sign up for that. That's what's gonna happen. That's exactly what's gonna happen. I promise y'all. That chick, yes, Jules is lost. A good channel to watch. So there's this one female content creator that does, I don't know if you want to call it pink pill or red pill. It's like a mixture of both. Her name is Melanie King. Even she said it. She looks amazing. She got kids. They got divorced. She never said the reason why, but she said she wanted to fight for the marriage. The husband actually wanted the divorce. She said despite staying in shape, looking how she looks, she struggles in dating because she's older. She's like in her 40s. And she has, well, she got like 2 or 3 kids or something. Something like that. She got kids. We're not going to put a number on it, but she got kids. And she said even she struggles. She looks gorgeous. She looks amazing. And dudes don't even want to roll the dice with her on relationships because she's older with kids. That's just what it is for a man. You can't think like a woman in the dating world on how another woman is going to be perceived. You got to think like a man because that's who you're attracting. Most men don't want to deal with that. That's just the sad truth. And the men that will deal with it, most of the women don't want to deal with them. And if they do, they just going to settle because they don't want to be alone. It's just what it is. It's just what it is. Yeah, just Giselle not gonna win that. She may be having fun now, but Tom's gonna win that on the end, which is sad. It's all sad. Divorce is sad regardless. But yeah, you guys will see me react to more content just like this. Let me know in the comment section down below. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you never miss when I drop a video. And to stay up to date, always hit the community tab right here on my channel. And until next time, you already know who it is. It's Sang.